Hello everyone and welcome for another episode of Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes, the Azure Gleam story. Let me just, my microphone isn't picking me up as much as I wish it would. I think that's going to be better. So let's get started. I'll continue. You can see I didn't really farm that much since the last episode. Didn't really have the time to or the motivation to, and also since I'm not done with the chapter, it's like just the continuation from last episode anyway. So last time was a lot of movie stuff, all the support conversation that got unlocked. It took like what, 2 hours and something. So I decided not to start the actual campaign, which is what we're gonna do now. So for once, you don't have all the movie cutscene bullshit stuff at the beginning, and it's straight into the action.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
This video is probably going to be a bit shorter because of that. Because once I'm done with the chapter, I might continue just a little bit to show you what I do when I start my farming sessions, so that you can see more or less what happens. But other than that, I'm not gonna start the next chapter. So, if I end this chapter and it's just 2 hours in, then so be it. It's just 2 hours in. So I have unlocked a paralog battle, love and hate in wartime, and also unsettling truths. I feel like there might actually be enough content to make the 3 hours. In any case. Let's get started right away. I want to go for Anna as fast as possible, so I'm going to keep the paralogs for a little later. I'm going to start with this one. The Imperial Army has infiltrated the city to steal the supplies, protect the supplies, and defeat the enemy commander. So let's start with that. Who I will be using for these. Not the main character, because the main character is a little bit too OP. So I will replace the main character. I'll probably be using Dimitri. Where is Dimitri? Already on the board. That's where. So I will be using Dimitri, who I also made the Great Lord, the new class. I will be using... Well, who's inspired? Ignatz is inspired and Yuri. Okay, who's useful? Didier is not. Felix is okay. Sylvain is useful, so let's have Sylvain. Let's also have... I guess Bernadetta is useful. Ignatz is. And Yuri kind of is too, so I could go... Let's go Yuri and Ignatz.
Sure thing.
Yuri and Ignatz.
I'm ready anytime.
Since we have them officially on the team. Yeah, so I'll go with that. 7 minutes, 500 enemies. Quite a classic. Should go pretty fine. So let's go.
We will all return alive. Our
Yes,
defenses
sure, we
are
will.
unbreakable. Show them just why that is so.
I'm not one to take on a hopeless fight.
Oh yeah, I'm not super over leveled anymore, I guess. The Dark Mage and allies. Sure, I can do that. I kind of like this fighting style. Ooh, wow, that's a good attack. Okay, so he's got lightning stuff. That's kind of his thing, the lightning. Where's the... Huh. Sometimes some enemies just don't load. Like the captain of this, the base captain didn't load in at first, it took a while. And I am not quite sure why. I should probably order my people.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see
Now that I
this
think
through.
about it,
Let's get this operation
to
underway.
go defeat the
Starting
ones
the
that they're
mission now.
supposed to. Sylvain is already doing that.
Yeah, right.
Actually, might as well try that.
You won't stop me.
Let's get it ready.
This will make a fine football. March on, soldiers of Fargus.
That's our king. Wherever you go, we'll be right there with you. I'm all right.
Okay, let's try the different combos. That's one.
Can I face my comrades after this?
Ooh, that one isn't too bad.
Let's get started.
Okay, messenger. Who's close? Yuri, you're
Let's get
close
this
to
operation
messenger, go
underway.
for it.
Starting.
Well, I will do
I refuse
this.
to hold back. You won't stop me. Let us press our advantage further.
And then I'll go L3. 4. Okay, that's this one. 2, 4, 5. I don't know what this combo is.
I'm sorry.
I didn't see
I
it
have
well.
no mercy to offer our enemies.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's this one. And this one is that. 4, 5, 6. And
Look at you. Not afraid to get your hands dirty, huh?
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
Is that
let's
all?
keep moving.
A feeble defense.
And taking... Oh, there's a thief. That's the wrong button. I keep pressing the wrong button.
I think this
Ignatz,
will go well.
go after the thief.
I'm prepared.
Let's get started.
Oh wait, that's the mission they were telling me about. I looked at the map a little bit too early. And that's the paint spray. If you didn't see my first playthrough about a year ago, where I did the golden gear, Ignatz throws elemental paint everywhere, which will either freeze, burn, electrocute, or things like that. That's kind of cool.
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
You will not step aside.
Alright, I want to try to keep this going for a moment, so I'm not gonna use the special here,
Stop moving
because I want to use it in the next base that
That's
we're
our
going
king.
to.
Wherever you
Not
go,
base,
we'll be right
fort.
there with you.
Strungle.
This will make a fine footing.
This did not turn blue, so there's
I should
still...
have taken this more seriously.
this. And I'm slowly running out of it, so this stronghold I'll
I'm
just
dragging the others down.
use the special.
Back. You won't stop me! Let us press our advantage further.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
Alright, I blew the map as much as possible so I can just safely go for
Our time has finally come.
this, but
this
Ignatz,
will go
while
well.
I'm doing this, you should open this chest. Now that you have the keys.
Lend me your strength!
Oh. And then there's added enemies.
I'll lend you a hand, if that's all right.
Defeat 300 enemies. But I...
There is no honor
Okay,
in being
they
rewarded
spawned
with
more
such
enemies.
slaughter.
I was gonna say, how am I supposed to defeat 300 enemies? I just killed everybody already.
Not afraid to get your hands dirty, huh?
Alright, let's try to do the side missions. That's one bunch of enemies. I think I still have the time. I don't. Do I want to do all the missions or get the S rank? I guess I want to get the S rank, but what if I have to do all the missions? No, I'll do all the missions and I'll get the S rank after by coming back with the main character if needed. Or it will be needed because I'm already at very near 7 minutes. So the defeating 300 enemies is probably not going to happen in time. And I'm already probably past the 7 minutes now, so yeah.
You won't stop me!
I'll just redo it quickly with the main character.
Let's make the most of this.
That's what happens when you're not overpowered anymore. I'm so used to killing everything super fast that I don't really care about strategy and using my other allies, which I should a lot more. So lesson for next battle, use your allies more, basically.
Refuse to hold back.
I thought it would reach the ones behind, but didn't. Alright, I defeated the 300 enemies.
I
Well,
won't
now.
ever forget your kindness.
Now I'll just switch to Ignatz and defeat Vicon, lock him. I love sprint everywhere.
I can do this! I won't lose! Let me paint you a picture! I can do this! Yeah! Let me paint you a picture! Good. We seized it.
What a relief. That's the kind of battle that can make or break our reputation.
Alright, no S4 rank, so we have the S rank instead. Ignatz mastered his class, so time to change him, I guess. And let's save over here in case something goes wrong for the recording. Speaking of which, I should just verify something real quick. It won't be long. Okay, I have enough space for the video on my computer, so that should not be a problem. Okay. Level 66 that the enemies are around here. 68. Yeah, it's about my level. I'll take this.
That's so.
Make the trade. Yes, 3 Master Seals. I'll take those.
Well?
Do I want the Dusker Infantry or the Swaying Warriors? I'll go for Dusker. Some building materials. So let's go back to camp real quick. Let's go see the Record Keeper.
Which battle do you wish to reflect on?
I want to reflect on defend the former Arundel territory. Thank you. Except that this time I'm not doing it for the fairness. I'm doing it to I might as well keep those. Who cares?
Let's earn our keep. They're not taking this from...
Hear you loud and clear.
Oh, you didn't give me yet the
I'm not one to take on a hopeless fight.
Alright, now they did. Wrong button. You
Hear you loud and clear.
take
I'll
care
make
of this
short work
one.
of this.
Let's get this
You go
operation
take care of
underway.
this
Starting
one.
the mission now.
I think this will go well.
You go take care of this one.
Out of the way! I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
Get those for the kill number.
Don't mind if I do. The stronghold.
As you can see, it goes a lot faster with main character.
Enemy down.
You're just full of surprises, huh? I think this will go well.
He's at the disadvantage on. Okay, well, right here, I guess.
You hear? Here it comes! Out of the way!
I'll take care of the messenger.
You're done!
Are you prepared?
This place won't be a
And while
problem
Yuri is
anymore.
continuing this, I'll go take care of the other one that's
Taste
over
more
here.
bitter than blackest coffee.
The Swordmaster.
On to the next one.
Oh, they have anti-horse weapons,
Hope I
I'm
can be as
assuming.
useful as you.
This is just the beginning.
The way you fight is like art. I could watch you all day.
Okay, let's go.
I have the 500 enemies. Again,
I think this will go
you
well.
will go take care of the thief, because you can. please.
You're just full of surprises, huh?
You shall pay for this. You hear?
And now the boss appears.
You're done!
Our time has finally come.
Take this! You're done!
And there we go.
We held strong and fended off their assault.
So that's how you're supposed to do it when you go for the S rank, which is go fast and not care too much about the rest. But sometimes you need to do the side objectives or the side quests for some things to be unlocked. So that's why I wanted to do it, because I didn't see if I needed to do it before I started the mission, which is definitely something I should have taken a look at. But oh well. It's not too much of a problem. It's not too long to just go back and redo it with the main character. Oh, the owl. Thank you.
Which battlefield are
Alright,
you
we're back
heading
on
to?
track. Back on track being do this one. Imperial forces are forcing citizens to turn over supplies, protect the citizenry, and drive off the Imperials. Actually, I want to return to camp. I need to change
Make
Ignat's
sure you're ready.
class. Or job. Or...
Time to work you into
No, it's a
shape.
class. Ignat's. Let's become a paladin.
I should make the
With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
And now we're back on track.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Alright, so Imperial forces want citizens to turn over supplies, so we need to protect the citizens. And we need to do all side missions, so see, that's that kind of thing. So we need to do all side missions for this one. But I'll try to use my allies a bit more so that I end up not having to redo it. I'll still go with Dimitri. Sylvain, I don't know about it. Felix is useful. Mercedes is useful. Well, Anna too, of course. Petra. Not Raphael. Sethet isn't that useful even though he's motivated. Flame is, so let's
I shall
go with
perform
Flame.
to my utmost.
Let's see who else. I guess Catherine. Let's have Catherine.
I was getting bored anyway.
And I can keep Yubi, sure. Let's go with those. 7 minutes 500 once again.
We will all return alive.
We don't have a moment to lose. Let's go.
We can still reverse our fortunes. I refuse to hold back.
I always think it's gonna go further. I feel like on the main character it does go further.
Find it in your heart to help me.
Alright, so we need to protect the citizens. Flame,
I will
you
give it
want to
my
protect
all.
this one.
Please support them.
And I believe
Let's
Yuri
get
wants
this
to protect
operation
the other
underway,
one.
shall I'll cover you.
Catherine,
go to
you
work.
want to go and take this one.
Let us press our
And
advantage
Dimitri,
further.
you're gonna go out. But you're also gonna take some enemies for kills.
You think this
Along the way.
rickety little
And also
stronghold
a bit
can
of
slow me
money.
down?
But not too
Don't
much,
make me
because if I
laugh.
stick too long on money, I'm gonna waste time. that I need for completing the mission. Let's go help Flame first. Like this. That's a good way to help.
Done and done.
You sometimes need to complete main quests in order to unlock secondary quests, so I will go and help. Oh, hey.
Our time has finally come.
Hello, Yous. You're gonna be my side quest, so I'm gonna take care of you.
So good.
Alright, done.
Let's make the
That's
most.
kills. And I'm gonna go help Yuri while taking stuff on the way. Or maybe I should switch to Yuri. I think that's what I'll do. I'll kill this brigand and then I'll switch to Yuri.
My turn.
Someone help me!
Look at these chumps.
Was it all of them?
On to the next thing.
I think it was.
I've
So
awaited
back
this
to
moment.
Dimitri.
Success!
Catherine also finished taking the other spot, so... And that's Vicante Sard. Now there's gonna be another side mission, I assume.
for me.
I feel like. I don't have any citizen to protect anymore, so let's have everybody go at this guy. I'll just take some stuff along the way.
There. That should do it.
No side quest, really? We're supposed to finish all side quests, so there should be side quests. How much time do I have? Oh, I have a lot of time left, that's why. Sometimes the side quests are time sensitive, and they will appear after a certain amount of time has passed. So it's probably a time sensitive one. So I will make sure that I kill as many people as I can while I have the time, just in case that a side quest appears. Because if I complete the mission, like the main mission, and that there is a time-sensitive side quest that did not appear, it will not be considered as having completed it, and
There's
therefore
no honor in
the
being
thing will
rewarded
not be
for such
unlocked.
slaughter.
It's not even been 4 minutes yet. It can go usually up to 5 minutes before stuff appears. So I'll wait a little
Is
bit,
that all?
maybe go get the money, since I have enough time for it. I can always switch to Catherine, Flame, or Yuri to finish the mission if needed anyway. Any other? Yes, one there, and one there. Time almost at 5 minutes. I'm feeling so stressed, and there's absolutely no reason to stress. I have time. I have 2 minutes to kill this guy. No time sensitive stuff.
I
Okay.
live for this. I'll cut you down.
Catherine time.
Leave my sight. You're done.
Okay, I like her special a lot.
I'll kill you all. Move.
And that's the main mission.
I'm glad they're safe, but I prefer to be on the offensive.
Was that all side quests? Yes, it was. Okay. As a reward for seizing the area, I got an activity point. I obtained 10 strategy resources. Anna's moving there, so I guess that's the next one I'm gonna do. Catherine would like to suggest a battle
I've been
plan.
thinking.
Give veterans a platform to share their war experience to improve combat readiness. Slightly increases experience gained by infantry classes in battle. Actually, I think I'll go for that.
I
Yeah.
won't let you down.
The battle plan has been changed. I cannot hold more supplies, and there's stuff to do, so let's go. I'm not gonna read those anymore. It's always more or less the same thing. So they gave us money.
Correct.
They gave us an idea to heal the citizenry. Increase the support points between 2 units. Dimitri, who are you not friends with? Mercedes, Annette, Bernadetta. A lot of people that you don't have a lot of stuff with, so let's go Mercedes. And they reach rank B. Let's just go to camp for now. Let's spend the activity points, gather the supplies.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Alright, so Catherine wants to go on an expedition. Let's do that.
Come here a sec. It's you.
Yes, let's go on expedition with Catherine.
Wait, so you're not inviting me to train? That's fine, I guess.
You're the one who wanted to go. Stop complaining. Let's go to... I don't know,
An
the
invite from
mountains.
you is always welcome.
It's not like the scenery matters. It's the same thing no matter what. You climb up the mountain.
So when
you
you
have a
climb this high
chat.
up, do you ever feel a sudden urge to just shout at the top of your lungs?
No, I don't. I'm quite a quiet person. I'm actually raising my voice right now to talk to you. Kind of. There's a lot of situations where I do, but...
It sure is quiet here. It's actually making me a little antsy.
Explore the virtues of peace and quiet. Suggests you train after you get back. Sympathize. Okay, what I would do would be extol the virtues of peace and quiet. What I think she wants is to train when we get back.
Yeah.
Yep.
Come to think of it, you don't have a nickname, huh? Maybe I should give you one.
I do. But I don't know if it's one that you should you should use, because it's for my friends. Do you think of one for me?
Yeah.
What? That's not what I was... Was I supposed to decline or to be pleased?
Fodlan needs Lady Rhea now more than ever. We have to protect her, no matter what.
Praise the devotion. So, I myself, I'm not super comfortable with the people that are very like that, super duper devoted. It's not something that makes me comfortable, so I would stay silent. But I feel like I should either praise or nod. I think I'll praise.
Thanks.
I was supposed to nod, I guess. Okay.
Thanks for today. We should do it again sometime.
And we got to the B rank. Back to the strategist and back to the war map, because we have
battlefield are you
a
headed
small mission to do. The extra quest. Let's go capture the thieves. I don't think they matter or change anything, but I want to do them anyway, so I do them. Who's motivated for this one? Bernadetta, sure.
Can't you just let me stay inside?
Don't ask me if I can let you stay inside. You're the one that is. You're literally the one that is motivated. Setet is also useful here,
my path.
and I guess the do is useful here, so let's go with that. Also, just to make sure, so yeah, I know you in particular have a good weapon. You have a good one. You have an okay one. Can you have a better one? You can totally have a better one, like the frail nut. And you have the axe of Sultan, so you're fine.
Let us cut through our foes.
Victory is ours for the taking.
Victory will be ours. Together.
Don't let the courier reach. Okay, did
Let's
you?
begin. It's time to move.
Shall we? I must succeed.
Actually, the two of you, why not? Am I supposed not to let the courier reach? I literally sent as soon as possible. I sent my guys, and it feels like they're gonna fail. Yeah, they did. Like, there was no way they could have been faster than that.
Looks like that's it for us. You'll have to take things from here.
Time to make a name for ourselves.
Alright, claim victory. Let's just blue this map. That should be enough to get all the kills needed. I guess grab the money because I can. Make Dimitri run all over the battlefield. Because that's good for cardio. And he's been sitting at his desk way too much, so he needs a bit of cardio.
We can't afford to stop now.
I must follow your lead, Your Majesty.
That's the trickster. The trickster really wants me in particular. Hello.
Let's do this.
And here's another trickster. I know, why don't I get the two of you at the same time?
I refuse to hold
Like this. Oh, it did go far enough this time. I don't know. Oh well, there was a
victory
money
will be
pot
the
there, but
first
whatever.
step toward our new future.
The important is I got the S rank, so more money.
Not that there's any point.
Now back to the map to collect these supplies. That I won't need or use, and let's go do this. The Imperial forces and bandits are fighting over a stronghold. Jump into the fray, annihilate both, and claim the stronghold for the kingdom. I sure will do that. Defeat the assassin, something something, and the warrior is routed is my defeat condition. I'm gonna keep Dimitri, but who am I gonna take with? Setet seems like a good one to have. Petra and Lawrence are both hyped, but none of them are that useful. Ignatz would be, Marianne would be. Happy kind of is? All the mages are neutral. Catherine is okay-ish. Okay, let's go back from the beginning. So, first of all, we keep? Setet I could keep. Bernadetta would be the one to replace, and I would replace Bernadetta for... Let's go with Felix.
Put them all down.
Maybe I should replace Setet too, though. Not to have always the same people. Let's go with Sylvain. Sylvain seems like he's useful here too.
If that's what you
So
want.
Felix, Sylvain, Dedu, and Dimitri, the four. I think you have... Oh, you have the Heretic Stone. Can't you... Oh, you cannot... Well, yes, you can have better. You literally have this item. And you have Killer Knuckles. You could always go for the Vajra Mushti. Let's have everybody with super good weapons. So, 7 minutes, 500
We will all
enemies.
return alive. Leave everything you have on this battlefield. Now, all units, move out! We're with you all the way. Stand tall.
Everyone, advance! Forward march! And don't let me catch you lagging behind!
Alright, defeat the thieves and the Imperial Army generals.
Hear you loud and clear.
Let's begin.
You shall
It's
take this
time.
one.
I'll do what I can.
You will attack
It's
this
worth a
one.
shot. Hear you loud and
You
clear.
will attack this
I'll
one.
make sure.
I'll take care of most of the ones that are here.
So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
Is that all? A feeble defense.
Is that all we've got?
Die! This is all my fault.
Success.
This will make a fine foothold.
Okay. They're axes, but that's fine.
We can't let it end like this. Let's see if this plan works.
Hey, I'm going in that direction. So I'm gonna intercept this messenger anyway. I'm gonna let them
So
get
this is
closer,
defeat. I'm sorry.
and then I'll just do this.
Hold back. You won't
And now they're
stop.
dead. That simple.
What's next? I'm waiting.
Alright,
Can't let
you're
it
not
end
quite
like this.
done here. Alright, now you
Afford to
are.
Stop now. Stand.
Sylvain, you'll take care of these two. You should probably go
Let's
out
begin.
with these
It's time to
guys
move.
and
We will proceed
King.
as planned.
You should go towards this.
We move back.
There.
You're the beating heart of our army, both in title and in action.
Great.
The Empire General
We
appeared.
can ill
That's
afford
fine.
defeat here. This battle will make a fine stage for my debut.
Yeah, right.
Okay, I guess the
proceed as
king
planned.
will not go take care of them. Felix
I'll
will
do
go
what I
take care
can.
of them.
It's worth a shot.
Thank you very much.
We will
King,
proceed as planned.
you should
We
take care
must-
of this one while I'm finishing these guys. Oh yeah, that's the battle fence. That's not...
March on, soldiers of Vargas.
Let's do this. To make it faster, because it's taking way too long.
Hey, you tried. That's our king. Wherever you go, we'll be right there with you.
I'm bleeding all over the place. Still in the fight.
I hope it was enough.
I've awaited this moment.
Switch back to Dimitri, because Dimitri is doing more damage.
You know what they say about playing with
And then
fire.
to Felix to take care of the general.
Is that all we've got?
We did it.
Wait, was that the last one? Oh, the Wyvern Rider came at
Nice
me, so
going,
I ended
everyone.
up defeating it.
That's one in the win
Well,
column.
let's hope I at least have the S rank. Because I did not realize that I had defeated the other general already. Okay, I do. And I get a Master Seal for a reward. Well, nothing to complain about then if I got the S rank. Just didn't get to make the map fully blue the way I love it. But that's okay. That can happen. Recovered some training points. No, Anna. Okay. Anna,
Greetings.
come to my camp. Thank you. Thank you for the money.
Okay.
Umbral Steel, sure. I'll need it in my next playthrough. Materials that I can sell. I think I'll go do this one. You cannot use Awakening or Warrior Specials during this battle. That should not be a problem. I do use the Warrior Special, I don't use the Awakening that much. I'll I'll be returning to camp later. Anyway, so bandits have been spotted near a farming village. Eliminate them before they can attack. You cannot use Awakening or Warrior Specials. Let's do this. Gain control of all strongholds is what we have to do. The Dew is not a good idea to have. Ash is motivated and a good idea. Or useful, I guess. Strong against some of the enemies. Mercedes is strong against some of those enemies. Lawrence is, but Raphael is too weak to some of them to really want. I guess Yuri could be good. Okay, Flame is motivated, so let's have
Might as
Flame.
well.
And someone who's... Oh, it's a Pegasus Knight thing, so it would have to be someone that flies. So Raphael, despite... Wait,
I'll show you what I can
actually, Raphael can grab the... Cadmus shield? No. Lempos. lamppost shield, and we're fine. We're supposed to be fine? He's got it, right? Yes. Wait, no, that's cavalry. It's not lamppost. It's... Which one is it? Is it Aurora? It is Aurora. Okay. My bad. Yeah, now he's fine. Now he's doing good. So let's do this.
Through our foes.
Whatever it takes. I'm with you.
I got this.
I'll wait for the game to tell me. Alright, seize control of the strongholds. Raphael.
Right. Here I go.
That's not the stronghold
There's
captain,
nothing
that
these
is.
bosses can't do.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous.
I will give it my all.
Now he goes this way and come around for the last stronghold.
We shall attack together.
Let's take it for ourselves.
Here we go.
Okay, time to attack.
Right, I cannot use specials. I tried to here. Of course it didn't work.
Is that all? A feeble defense.
Let's move out.
Yes, we did it.
Perfect, right? We'll strike at their weakest point.
Can't say I like how this is unfolding.
Okay, I'll have to switch to Raphael
Send backup. All right. Here.
to go help.
Gotta be ready for anything.
That's not what I meant to do. There's a way to like dismount. It might only be for cavalry units. I don't know if it works for flying units. I think it does, but I don't remember how to. That's what I'm doing now, baby.
You shall pay for this. You hear?
I think I defeated all of them. It says, oh, it's a base captain that is
You
there.
have
Okay.
my support. Yes.
What did she do? She healed my army. That's good.
My apologies, but we require immediate support.
Alright.
We'll be in a good position if we can capture this stronghold.
There we go.
The others down.
Back to
my
All
Raphael.
would be lost if I were to die here.
A resounding success.
Here
we go.
How do I dismount? Oh, like this. Aha! Yeah, so it is possible to dismount. Okay.
Looks like we got a live one. Time to get in there and fight.
Defeat the sniper and claim victory. I'm still a few minutes ahead, so I might as well come here
I won't let anyone take it back.
and kill these dastard eagles to kill some time
Scare one enemy.
in case there's another side mission.
I'm so glad we have you here.
of our founder, King Louis.
Alright, doesn't seem like it, so let's go and
You beat that many already?
finish this. Let's go, Raphael, you can do this. And it's the end of the mission.
It is over. I must tend to the wounded at once.
I didn't really look at what Raphael's weapon was. I think it didn't help because it wasn't. It's a magic weapon, so it would have beneficiated from a physical weapon more.
Could have gone better.
Alright, next mission. Or rather, okay, another training point.
Hey, you.
Select a unit with Dex 22 or higher. I mean, yeah, sure. I get a magic bow, which is not necessarily something I need. Do I want a secret book or a speed wing? I think I'll go for the speed wing. A watchtower manned by my army. Ooh, master seals. Okay, I like that the game is giving me more master seals because I kind of need it. Let's return to camp. Let's visit Anna. Let's empty the supply warehouse.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
Put it in a different warehouse.
Everything has its use.
Then let's go see Anna.
Hey there. Greetings. Welcome. Is that the
And buy
one?
everything.
Is that the one?
No.
Nothing but the best for you. Is that the one? Nothing but the best for you. Nothing but the best. Nothing but the best. Nothing but the best for you. Nothing but the best for you. Is that the one? Nothing but the best for you. Is that the one?
No, I'm trying to go down.
Is that
Game.
the one?
Thank you.
Is that the one? Is that the one?
There we go.
Come back soon.
Well, I do have some training points to spend, so might
Time
as
to work
well.
you into shape.
Is everybody paired well? I think they're paired well enough. Successive training, sure. Okay, Catherine
How
mastered.
can I bet?
I'll add this to.
Time to work you into shape.
So, acquire class for Catherine. Where's Catherine? I passed her, didn't I? I sure did. I have 8 Master Seals, but I kind of want to keep them. Well, I could at least give her her class that she excels at. Sure. Become a mortal servant.
Whatever the goddess ordains.
And that's it.
Can't wait
no,
to
that's
see
not
how
it.
you do. Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Alright, a bunch of people mastered with this one.
No.
Time to
So
work you
more
into shape.
classes to acquire, not the main character, of course. Did you? I will make you an archer for now.
My duty.
Is that the blessed bow I just got? Probably is. Sure, we can keep it. Actually, well, never mind. I'll deal with that later. Dorothea, you just mastered Thief, so become an assassin.
Guess I'll have to learn something.
And Lawrence, become a grappler.
Now you will see my true value.
I think that's it. Yeah. And no more training point.
You'll be unstoppable.
Alright, so I have a short break here. I'm gonna go and get my coffee as usual. Let me just make sure that there's some music going on. And then I'll go to my coffee break screen. And I will be back in, it's gonna be a few minutes for Twitch, a few seconds for YouTube as usual. And I'll see you when I'm back with my coffee. Alright everyone, I am back. Let's get back to the game. And pause this, put it there. Alright. So let's continue.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
I have a few battles, actually 2 battles left here. And then these 2 paralogs, and then the final mission. So let's start with this one. What do I need for this one? Attain S rank. Okay. That should be doable. So, a convoy's way is blocked by both Imperial troops and bandits. Eliminate all the enemies and escort the convoy to headquarters safely. The Swordmaster has to reach the destination. I will keep Dimitri, but I will see who is hyped for this. Bernadetta seems like a good choice. Let's have her. Who else wants to participate? Dorothea. Dorothea is an okay choice.
Another stage to conquer.
And who has mostly blue? I guess Raphael would work. Ooh, Happy would work quite well. Let's go with Happy then.
Hey, why not?
I think it's her weapon, yeah, the Axe of Yukon Savara. That's what is making her that good. Dorothea has the Thunderbrand, but she can't actually wield it. So she should go for... Let's say 340. The Levin Sword has a 340 might. Yeah, let's go with the Levin Sword. And I think Bernadetta as a Dahaka, that's fine. Alright, the same usual 7 minutes, 500 enemies.
We have to strengthen our defenses.
And so on.
Let's just try not to get killed.
Alright, who shall go for the Swordmaster? I think it should be... Honestly, I think it should be Dorothea.
Leave this one to me.
Dorothea, go to Elf.
We've got an emergency! Send backup!
I'll join you soon. Stop doing this, I want to kill you. There we go.
It's not over.
Okay, the straightest route has been freed. So I'm now start working on capturing stuff to make my life easier when inevitably there's gonna be a side quest somewhere around. Oh yeah, there's that
Carve
too.
a swath through the battlefield. I refuse
Let's
to
do
hold
this.
back. You won't stop me.
I'm the star now.
Dorothea, you should also do this.
Apologies.
How can I face my comrades after this?
Retreat!
I've awaited this moment.
What are you doing, Dimitri?
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
I think we
Oh,
might
hey.
actually lose here.
Side quest.
We're in a tight spot.
I refuse to hold back.
Dimitri should
You
be
won't stop.
should make short work of this demon beast. Last health bar. And there we go. Let me pass, please. I know you're dying
A resounding
currently,
success.
but I still need to... Is there a problem with... Yes, there is. Why is nobody defending anymore?
Move to assist.
Except Dimitri.
We will proceed
Dimitri,
as planned.
go
We
there.
Yeah,
And I gotta go
alright.
for Appy and make my way
Let us
back.
crush their defenses.
Also, I guess, Bernadetta, you
It's
should
time
start
to
working
shine.
on capturing stuff.
This is where you
Let's go,
run.
Appy.
Come on. Yeah, you like that?
Retreat!
A fine hit.
Please let us take this place down. I need somewhere to hide.
Let's do this!
We will proceed
No.
as planned.
Appy,
Here goes.
you should go grab
Waited
this.
this moment.
Let's move out.
Because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be relevant.
To the
Oh,
next
there's...
then.
It's already been 3 minutes and something. That's not good. I should have paid more attention to the map. I didn't.
Who will challenge me?
Defeat Randolph and claim victory. Okay. I do have 3 minutes left though, so I'm gonna keep
Let's make the most of
going
this.
around a little bit. Because I don't think I have enough
You never
kills
fail to impress.
for starter.
We could not suppress the enemy attack. How shameful. This will make a fine foothold.
Bernadetta.
It's Bernie's time to shine.
Move on to the next. Do I have enough? I do have enough kills. So let's go to Dorothea here. Take care of Randall.
Please let us take this place down. It's or die.
I'll show you.
Let's just carry him across the map. And that should be it for this mission. I know I'm not making the full map blue and everything, I want the S rank more than I want the satisfaction of a map being fully blue, so I'll go for that.
I'm glad to be of use.
Alright. One normal mission left, 2 paralogs, and the main mission. Let's lend a hand. I don't know what I agreed to, but I agreed to it. Apparently to defeat the courier and other enemies, with no defeat conditions. The courier is a Falcon Knight, so let's why not
Understood.
do... Let's have Ingrid, it's been a while. And I think I'll have to go with Sylvain.
Time to go.
They still have good weapons, right? A Red Bar, Lewin, Blessed Bow, which is, I guess, the best. Oh, wait, no. He's not gonna be able to kill fast. But I do have to train him. Okay, what other weapon can you use? You can't really use the Frail Knot. And these ones are A-rank weapons. Okay. Blessed Boyd B, I guess. Let's go with that.
Let us
let's
cut
begin
through
the
our
battle.
foes.
This time, before the game even
Well
tells
then.
me, though, everybody attack this
We
one.
must, shall we?
We will win.
Stay here just
I'm
to
sure
take care
of
of that base captain. Alright, Ingrid made it. Ingrid made it. I thought she would not for a moment, and I was gonna go the other way around to intercept. Alright, let's go intercept this one.
You'll have to take things from here.
There we
You know
go.
what they say about playing with fire.
I think they've got the other one. So I'll go this way for a moment. Take care of the people in the way.
Let us never stop moving forward.
I must follow your lead, Your Majesty.
You'll have to take
Like
things
this
from here.
little captain. Oh, they got the courier, that's cool.
Time to make a name for ourselves.
Now I only have to defeat the trickster and claim victory, and I do have enough kills already, so let's do this.
You won't stop me!
What do I get for doing this?
We emerged victorious this time. Now come, let's prepare for the next battle.
I can't wait to
I'm a better man now.
Killer Lance plus 10.
Well,
This will be difficult to pull off, but I guess we've got to try. Oh, wait. So I wanted to read the last one of those, and I didn't. And I'm sorry about it, because those are kind of interesting. So you gather your officers and discuss what strategy you will employ. So first we should probably review our battle style. So we got the Ironclad Defense. Got some materials. And I need the S rank on that one. So the Imperial Scouts have acquired intel on the Kingdom Army's movement, pursue and eliminate them. Should I do the paralogs first? No, I won't do the paralogs first. I'll do that mission, but first I will go get my little owl feather, because I can. And I'll be due for collecting supplies soon. I also have one activity point, so I could take someone on a little deity. Who do I not have maximum support with already? Catherine. Rodrigue, I do, but just not quite fully unlocked. Leonie, I know why it's not. I failed something big time. I had to rescue, or I had to spare, basically, Gerald's mercenaries, which I didn't. So Catherine, I guess. Well, I hope you like going on little dates with me, Catherine, because I'm going on a little date with you again.
Come here a sec. It's you.
No, I don't want to... Actually, yeah, I have an owl feather.
Really?
And also, let's go on expedition. But to a different place this time. Last time we went to the mountain. This time, let's go to... maybe the waterfront?
Wait, so you're not inviting me to...
Oh, no. Wait, there's something at the plains, the waterfront, and the mountains. Let's go to the waterfront.
Of course. Let's go.
See what little extra event is happening there. Wherever the bank can almost stay
I
still.
have to say, unwinding in a
You
peaceful
have to
place
say
like
unwinding in a
this
peaceful place like
certainly
this certainly has
its
its
charms.
charms. I'm reading over her. I know she's reading it. I don't know why I'm reading. Encounter. The water is crystal clear in a way you only thought possible in stories. Your mind relaxes at the sight of countless fish and an abundance of aquatic flora. We should go fishing.
Sure, why not? There isn't a shortage of anglers in this army, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, everybody loves to fish in this army.
Come to think of it, you don't have a nickname, huh? Maybe I should give you one.
Okay. So last time we tried this one and it doesn't feel like the right response. I'm sure declining the offer is not the right response, so let's be pleased. Although being pleased and asking her to find one is like kind of the same thing to me, I think. I don't know. She says like, you don't have a nickname, maybe I should find one, and you're like, yeah, sure, go ahead. And that's not what you're supposed to say, and I don't know.
It sure is quiet here. It's actually making me a little antsy.
Oh, so I think that's the one we already had. Suggest that we'll train after we get back. This doesn't feel like the right response. Because I got the right response right away last time. I like that they added a little thing of, hey, you've already tried that one and it doesn't work, or hey, you've already found the correct one, it's not that one.
I also studied at the Officers Academy at Garreg Mach, so I guess that would make me your senior.
Sure. Should I be shocked? Or ask her about her time there? Or show my respect as... Like, show her the respect as my senior? Oh? I don't think being shocked is the answer. But these two are kind of good. I think I'll go with ask about her time. And that was the correct answer. The conversation is wildly engaging. We've got a perfect conversation. So we can observe, which is always awkward. And I don't know why they added that, but
if you've got
I can look
to
at
say,
you.
Just say it to my face.
And I can look at...
This armor is pretty nice, right?
Your
I'm
armor.
quite fond of it.
So, yeah. And I can give a gift. I have another owl feather, why don't you?
Really?
I have a lot of them.
I love it.
Yeah, everybody loves owl feathers, and I have a small collection of it, so let's go back.
Thanks for today. We should do it again sometime.
Oh, and our charm increased as a result of the expedition. So, perfect expeditions have good things, like increasing stats, charm mostly. But yeah, I don't care enough about them. I should. And I started caring because there are awards for completing a certain amount of expeditions, so...
Which battlefield are you headed
But
to?
yeah, I don't really care about it that much, to be honest. Imperial Scouts have acquired intel, so we should go and unalive them. Alright, defeat the Swordmaster, the Sniper, and the Paladin. And make sure the Grappler is not routed. Got it. Dimitri, I'll keep you. Dedu, I don't know if I will keep you. Felix, you're motivated. And you're not useless, so might as well. Sylvain, you're not hyped. Yuri is, but Yuri isn't great. Marianne is good, let's have Marianne. And then Mercedes or Annette. Mercedes is a little better,
I
so
can do this.
let's go with Mercedes. That would be my team. I think Marianne will escort or like protect the grappler, and the other ones are gonna do stuff. Felix, if I have Mercedes, I actually don't really need you that much. I don't want to have only mages. So who is not a mage and not useless? I guess Nuts? Or not useless, but like, who is actually useful? Sepet is. Let's go with Sepet, and let's change position with Mercedes. Alright. Actually, battle map? No. Let's do this. Yeah. And let's look at the convoy. So, Marianne has a training lance, that won't do. You should probably have the side of Sariel. Sepet as the Frail Nut, that's good. Mercedes, I don't know what you have, but you've got the Satunger's Mystery now. And I have the Arid Bar, that's absolutely fine. 7 minutes, 500.
We will all return alive.
The goddess.
I don't know why I say it, why I still say it, because
I'm
it's the
not
same
sure I'll
every
be much
single
use.
time.
Shall we?
So, who's my target? I know the Paladin is... Was it the Swordmaster, the Paladin, and the Archer? I think.
Let's give it a shot.
Shall we? I must.
We'll watch over us.
You can count on me. A fine hit!
Oh, ice. Ice magic. I see. Swordmaster, I'm coming for you. Look at me. Ow.
A fine hit! You shall pay for this. You hear?
Oh, it was a sniper, not the archer. So go after the sniper.
Retreat!
Unless I kill it first, which might happen really. Because
Retreat!
I'm here.
I'm glad that went well.
Somebody help me!
On my way.
We can't let it.
As for the others,
Shall we?
you should
must
go
succeed.
there,
Shall
and
we?
you should go
Let
there.
end like this.
Our time has finally come.
Oh, the assassin is already the victory one?
To hold back.
Feels a little early for that, so I'm gonna try to not kill the assassin too fast. Oh, the assassin is going
I
for...
won't ever forget your kindness.
Yeah, that makes sense actually that they would. Marianne, try not to kill them please. I need them alive for the time being.
Let's fight as one. Lament your weakness. Do not interfere.
Can't afford to stop.
Alright, so now the commoner became a paladin and is fighting for me, which is cool. But I need more kills before
Is that all? A feeble
I
defense.
end this mission.
So, what's next?
Yeah, right.
Shall we?
I should be able to make a bunch of kills here.
I refuse to hold back. You won't stop me. This will make a fine foothold.
It's only been 2 minutes. So really too early to end this. I think the general cannot be killed by an NPC or like a character that you're not yourself controlling. So I think they will remain at 1 HP until I go there and kill them. So I should not have to worry about Marianne killing the assassin. All I have to worry about is the assassin killing the grappler, though. But they'll give me plenty of warnings, so I'll be fine.
Can't fight like this. I'm bleeding all over the place.
My work here is done.
I hope our founder, King Lug, would be proud of this feat.
Wow, that's quite the accomplishment. I need to keep working harder myself.
Where's the base, the camp? Okay, the base captain. It's only been 10 minutes something. I'll wait a little bit more before I finish the mission. I also just have 3%. I do have the enemies But I'm worried about a side quest. But I probably shouldn't. It only says S rank, not do all side quests. So I'm gonna go finish it.
If you will not step aside. I refuse to hold back. You won't stop me! A fine fight. Raise your voices in victory!
Got the foreign tone.
I'll hesitate.
Dimitri leveled up.
Have I regained?
And now we should have a cutscene. I believe. You may now advance to Midwestern Gert territory. Oh, no cutscene, just... Oh, the cutscene is when we choose it. Yeah, right. Let's get this. Raise the selected unit's combat art level for bows. Let's go with they do, I guess. Let's get those materials that don't matter. There's an item required. We visited the house of a famous former knight. What do you want? The ceremonial sword? I'll come back with it. And we get the captivating charm ring. There's a forest in the village. The villagers will give you a reward if you rid them of bandits. Owl feather or forget-me-nots? I'll go with the owl feather. That's something that everybody loves. Let's go back to the camp to take care of the supplies, buy a ceremonial sword, and maybe watch the support conversation. I need a shop actually, so let's take care of that.
I carry a little of everything here. You've got
One
nice quality, friend.
ceremonial sword.
Hope to see you again
please.
soon.
Thank you.
Come here a sec.
Supply master.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
And actually, oh, that's Maya and Catherine, I assume. Yeah, let's keep it. Now that it's maxed anyway, let's keep it for after I'm done with stuff, and then we can watch kind of a movie if we have the time. I think I don't have anything else to do here, so... Oh wait, there's something to... Yeah, go to warm up directly. The right trigger, I always forget that it exists and that it does something. Let's give the ceremonial sword. And get some training points. Which we can go spend after that we're done with the paralogs. So let's start working on those paralogs. So love and hate in wartime. Catherine tells Ash what happened with his older brother, Christoph, when from her perspective. Christoph, I believe, got accused of a crime and hanged, if I remember well, or something like that. And yeah, so she will explain what happened exactly. Before he can digest what she's shared, however, familiar faces appear before him. Why is Yuri there? I don't know, but let's go for it.
So is it true, Catherine? About you and my brother?
Yes, it's true. But are you sure you want to talk about this before your scouting mission?
I wouldn't have asked if I wasn't.
In that case, yes. I chose to hold to what I believed in, which meant he had to die. If you can't forgive me for it, then I stand ready for your challenge.
Wait, no, she killed his brother, but I don't remember what happened exactly, or what his brother did. I know that I learned about it in 3 Houses when I played the game, and maybe we had a little talk about it or something in my first playthrough of this, like the Golden Deer story, but I just don't remember what happened.
I have no right to judge you. I also betrayed people I cared about for my beliefs, and in some cases even led them to their deaths.
Fair enough. Now get going, and make sure you keep your emotions in check while on duty.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so he's scouting with Yuri. Yeah, no.
Hey there, Slowpoke. I think this is everyone who's available at the moment. Oh, and I've got some bad news. Looks like Imperial troops have surrounded Ash's scouting unit.
Sounds like they got wise to our plan.
Okay, so we're the rescue team.
Either Ash slipped up, or we've got a spy in our midst. Still, they sent a pretty impressive force if they're just looking to take out one little scout party.
That's why we think their true aim lies elsewhere.
They might be after Ash.
They might be coming after Ash himself, though I don't have the slightest idea why. But it's the only thing I can think of.
I agree. Ash is the target here. Apparently, some of the enemy's soldiers were flying the flag of House Gaspar.
What happened with House Gaspar?
That's where Ash is from, right? The House of Lord Lonato?
Yes. But with Lord Lonato dead, it's now all but wiped out. And Ash won't be especially popular with anyone who managed to escape the culling.
You can be the most virtuous, upstanding knight in the land, and still be the embodiment of evil to whoever is on the other side.
Well, that's a fun thought.
We don't know much about the enemy, but there don't seem to be any generals of note among them. So here's the plan. We're all going to rush in there, grab Ash, and hightail it back out. Good? Good.
I like
Already,
Yuri.
my knights. You two make sure you're prepared too. If we aren't quick about this, we're all going to end up very dead.
Yeah,
Must be hard for
I don't
Ash
want
to
to
fight
die,
against
I
what
guess.
remains of his old house.
If he's not ready to have people hate him, he should get out of the killing business. When you're alive and
Harsh,
looking to
but
stay
true.
that way, your interests inevitably butt up against someone else's. And look, Ash is clearly in a tough spot, but he's no fool, and he's come too far to lay down his life now. I mean, he killed his own father figure in the name of justice. It'll take more than this to shake him.
You've got a lot of confidence in him.
Hey, the guy came from nothing just like me. I can't help but root for him.
True, they're both commoners that grew on this tree. Let's rescue Ash. And we don't have the choice of who we bring, but don't keep that sword that is bad. You do not have a crest, do you? You do. You have one. So you can go for the Sublime Creator Sword. Oh yeah, you have the Feathers of Dromi, which is literally the thing that works with your crest. Catherine, you should have your signature weapon, the Thunderbrand. And I'll have my Dark Creator Sword, so we go in there with all of that, and Ash should still have his good weapon. Oh, you don't have a shield or anything like that. Maybe you should have that guy. Guys, the use of magic and raises might won't be necessary. Swift speed ring, sure. Alright. Let's go with this and see where that goes. For these special missions, I will keep the main character because
But I think we should deal with Ash first.
they are long missions.
Who knows how much longer you can hold out?
I kind of forgot to look, but it's usually the same as the final missions of the chapter. 1,200 deaths. Yep, in 12 minutes. Alright, so we have to take care of some people. Catherine, I would
Time
like
to
you
go
to
to work.
go after this one.
Let me show you how it's done.
And I guess Yuri, you
Let's
should
get this
go
operation
after
underway, shall we?
this one. I'll take care of the others.
Stand down! Out of the way!
Now I will kill a bit more for these missions of like the enemies that I'm seeing here and there, because the talent actually can be a lot, and some of those missions don't give you like don't spawn a huge amount of enemies,
would still draw breath.
so you kind of have to make do with the ones that are there.
Oh, that despise.
I don't know yet which type of mission it is. Okay, trebuchet, that's fine, we can deal with that.
Catapults! Watch out, everyone!
Or catapults, I guess. Catherine,
Time to go to
you
work.
can go take care of this one. While I take care of this one.
Things I do for this kid. I see why his brother always looked out for him.
You're done!
Ash, I'm coming to rescue you, so don't you dare die before I get there.
Huh? Was that Catherine? What do I do?
Here it
For
comes!
that again. Catherine should be able to take that other place, so I'm gonna farm some kills while she does that. And Yuri should be able to take out the
You think this rickety little stronghold can slow me down? Don't make me laugh.
whoever it is that we have to take out.
Glad you're okay, Ash. Now come on, let's haul ourselves out of here.
I'm sorry for the trouble. Really.
Oh wait, they closed the doors. They left us in. I just said that.
I'm so surprised. Come on, let's kill these guys and get out of here.
Seems the field path. Oh, I already did that. I already did the game. What the game wanted me to do.
These folks are clearly trying to hurt us in a certain direction. I don't see another choice.
Don't worry, kid. No trap in all of Fodlan can hope to hold us.
Reach the evacuation point with Ash. That's all good, but they need to open the doors first.
Lord Lund.
I'll do my best.
Nato looks down on you with scorn, you ungrateful peasant.
And what? Ash was supposed to show his gratitude by dying alongside the guy? Come on. Ash, you did what you did because you thought it was right. So don't give in now.
Yeah.
Why, you
Yeah,
little...
Ash is definitely
I'm
affected
sorry,
by this.
but I did what I thought was right.
Come on.
Let's keep moving. Well, a different way, because there's no getting through here.
Oh, I see. So now there's a new evacuation point.
Lots of enemies this way, too. Guess we've just got to push through them.
We've no other choice. Keep up, Ash.
Yes, ma'am. Minato would still be alive if I had just remained loyal and fought beside him.
Out of the way!
Oh, Ash, stop torturing yourself. It's fine. You're doing great.
I get it. Renato would have wanted me to stay true to myself.
Here it comes!
honestly, even Renato would have wanted you to do what you did, which is murder him. For the good cause.
Someone finally snapped out of it. You're looking good, Ash. I mean, no match for me, but who is?
Now's not the time to be vain. Really.
Out of the way!
Guess I'm just gonna keep carving a path for you, Ash. But Ash, you should probably move
I'll do my best.
a little faster. Go there. Do I have enough kills? No, far from it. It feels like one of those missions where if I don't farm it a little bit now, and that I just rush to the end, it's probably not gonna give me enough. So I'm just gonna take the time to
I hope I can be as
clear
strong
it
as you
a
someday.
little bit. Like, I'm only at 5 minutes. I'm fine, I'm fine. Alright, now I definitely have the 1,200.
Take it out of here. Out of the way. Let others say what they will. I've chosen my path.
Okay, that was a lot more work than they're paying me for.
Don't go laughing just yet. That tricky
I hate that there's like one red here that I cannot kill.
commander of theirs is still out there.
I can stop that, yeah. I can now focus on going fast, and the important ones for that are the main enemies. Ash,
I'll do my best.
go there. Hello, Pilardo.
Oh dear. It appears my friends from Gaspar weren't up to the task.
Why do you want Ash, Pilardo?
He must be the one who incited this whole rebellion. He'll pay for that with his life.
Defeat Pilardos, and doesn't seem like it's gonna be the end though.
Oh, no, I am but a humble merchant. Pray do not concern yourselves with me. You're rather famous, aren't you? Yes, I imagine you'd fetch a tidy sum.
Sorry that I'm not listening to you, but I don't have the time for this.
You're done!
You capture me? Not likely.
Don't they know each other? I mean, Pilardo and Yuri?
Why does nothing ever go as planned?
Because you're the bad guy, that's why? That's how video games... Oh, it was the end.
And that's that. Come on, Ash. Let's go.
So there was a bunch of people that
everyone.
were just behind the locked door, like locked gates, and that I could never access. That's kind of weird. Unless I could access them at the very beginning and I decided not to. But I got the Gaspar Knights and a secret book.
Looks like we're safe. Though I have to say, we cut that way closer than I'm comfortable with.
You're telling me. I could have done without that wretched merchant riling up what was left of Gaspar. I'm gonna need hazard pay for that one. Remind me to send Dimitri an invoice later.
Don't trouble His Majesty with such things.
Easy there, friend. I'm just blowing off some steam. Don't go getting your honor in a twist.
Well, I am a knight after all. Though, after fighting those people from House Gaspar, I wonder if I'm even worthy of the station.
You are.
Our entire job is killing people. It's what we do from sunup to sundown. You really think that line of work won't make you an enemy or three?
Yes, you're right. And if I needed it, this was certainly a stark reminder. Lenato once told me to hold true to my beliefs. So, I'll keep trusting my own sense of justice and walk the path I've chosen. There's no turning back now.
What are those choices? Just smile? Or be serious? What's the difference? So encourage him with a smile, am I just gonna awkwardly smile and not say anything? Or am I actually talk? Okay, so encouraging with a smile could be taken bad because not serious and kind of goofy, depending on what they mean by with a smile. And serious could be also just the opposite, too strict, too not like gentle enough. I'm gonna go with the smile. I want to be nice. I want to be nice and kind to the best boy.
Now there's the Ash I know and love.
Thank you, friend. And thanks to you as well, Catherine.
I could never abandon an ally in need. Besides, I owe it to Kristoff to keep you alive.
So, I guess in this timeline, we don't know who Kristoff is. Let's ask, who the heck is Kristoff?
So I probably should have asked this already, but who is Kristoff?
Ash's adoptive older brother, and Lord Lenato's true son. We were classmates at the academy, and close friends. But when he got swept up in a conspiratorial plot, I had no choice but to put him to the sword.
This all sounds very complicated.
Oh, it is. But you can't escape your past. No one can. You, Ash, Yuri, we all have our baggage.
Yeah, Yuri
Well,
has a lot.
what say we head back? I'm sure everyone is waiting for us.
Good idea. The kingdom will need to decide how to deal with House Gaspar.
I hope they can find some measure of peace. Regardless, I intend to help them however I can.
Must you? Whenever you do your best, it tends to make additional work for the rest of us.
Seriously, Yuri, can't you just agree with me for once?
What's wrong, Catherine?
No, nothing. Just thinking about the past is all.
So she probably had a similar relationship with Kristoff as Yuri and Ash do. Yeah, well, let's go for the other paralogue, the unsettling truth. An attack of a group of mercenaries turned bandits shed lights on the truth behind the tragic death of Raphael's parents. Oh, it's the same one! So that's a paralogue we already had in the Golden Deer, so it's gonna be the exact same one. Seeing it again won't be too bad. It's an incident that has long weighed on Ignat's mind, because Ignat feels like he's implicated in the death of Raphael's parents, and Laurent's father actually is implicated in the events. So yeah, a little bit of common past. Let's deploy to the selected area with these guys.
Ignatz Victor reporting, Your Excellency.
Yes, come in.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
I think you're supposed to say, "Forgive my intrusion."
Right, yes. Forgive me, Your Excellency.
Listen, Ignatz, I may have a title now, but you and I are still friends as we have always been. All this formality is starting to make my skin crawl. Please, just treat me the same as ever you have.
Oh, right. Of course. Anyway, what do you need?
You've no doubt heard about the bandits who appeared in Gloucester, yes? The ones who were supposedly former mercenaries?
They've been around for a while, right?
Yes, my men have been searching for their base for some time now, and I believe they have finally located it. I took the opportunity to look into the provenance of these bandits anew, and it seems they were indeed a mercenary band, one in the employ of my father.
I see.
For some reason, they have abandoned the sellsword life and fallen into banditry.
But why would they do that?
I do not know. I attempted to discuss it with my father, but his only concern at present is finding me a proper spouse. When I ask, he evades me and changes the subject.
Yes. That's quite the conundrum.
Regardless, I cannot ignore these bandits, especially if my father had something to do with them. Thusly, I have decided to deal with them myself, and I was hoping you might join me.
Of course. I'm a Knight of House Gloucester, after all.
Good. Oh, and as it would be a rather tall order for the two of us to take on a gang of brigands alone, I have called in some additional support.
Hey, Lawrence. I came as soon as I could.
Just once, I wish one of my acquaintances could split the difference between absurd formality and dire nonchalance. I am a count now, you know.
Wait, so are we not friends because you're a count?
No, what I meant to say is...
Look, enough with the titles. I'm a busy man, so let's get moving already.
I will have you know, a noble is nothing without their... Oh, never mind. I asked you here because I need your help dealing with bandits in my territory.
That's it? Well, sure. I'm happy to help.
That was easy. I suppose it does indeed pay to have some true friends in one's corner.
Sure does. Besides, if just you and Ignatz try to do it, you're gonna get kicked into next moon.
Have you ever considered not saying the first thing that pops into your head? The two of us could easily handle this matter. I am simply being prudent.
I mean, I could
Also,
do it alone.
These are not some run-of-the-mill ruffians, but rather highly trained former mercenaries.
I mean, I will do it alone.
Right, the old mercenary to bandit career path.
They have some connection to my father as well, so I would like to uncover what we can in the process.
You got it, boss. If we fight and win, I'm sure some info will turn up on your old man.
I am not certain I follow your logic, though I suppose it would be the preferred outcome. Now then, we should be off. With my subjects in peril, there is not a moment to waste. We will depart as soon as you are ready.
I'll take my payment in meat, please.
I shall tell the kitchen to prepare a ham.
Alright. You can borrow these. Ignatz, you can keep this one. I guess that's the best one you can have. You should maybe not have this one. Maybe you should go for the Dahaka or the... Yeah, go for the Axe of Zoltan. There we go. I, again, didn't look, but I'm assuming it's the same 12 minutes and 1,200. 10 minutes and 1,200. Okay.
Lawrence Hellman Gloucester stand in judgment before you.
So a little bit less time
Stand up and scream your name like that.
for the same amount of kills. I think I remember this one being one that I needed to really focus on killing as many enemies as possible at the beginning.
Firstly, let us deal with the bandits outside the base. I shall not permit you to wreak any more havoc within my borders.
Out of the way!
Also, sorry that I'm talking over the flavor text, but the flavor text usually does not take much anyway. You can always read it if necessary. And if you're on YouTube, you can even pause or go back in time
back and let us
to be sure to see it.
Here it comes!
It's also a mission we have already done in the past,
Do not coddle.
but it counts as a different mission for like the list of missions because it's not in the same timeline. So I'm gonna do it again. Because completion is a very
Take this!
we got 400.
Out of the way!
Now that I think of it, we're near the place where Claude's grandfather met his end, aren't we?
Indeed. I think you are correct. Could this group perchance have some connection to that most unfortunate incident? That is enough for the soldiers outside. Let us proceed to attacking the base. By the good name of Lawrence Hellman Gloucester, you foul marauders shall terrorize my subjects no longer!
Gloucester, let's get out of here before we get beaten to a pulp again!
Now it is my turn. There is nothing
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see the...
All right, here I go. There's nothing to... All right, here I go. There's no... If we let these folks go, they'll just cause more trouble somewhere else. Let's track them down.
Take this!
Already covered that.
You yourself are a former mercenary,
Hello,
yes?
Thief.
Pray point out everyone you recognize.
You do realize that not every mercenary knows each other, right?
I'm going to let them take care of their own enemies while I'm farming some
Your
kills.
efforts lift everyone's spirits. I, no exception, of course.
My mother and father died not too far from here. That was a long time ago now.
They were merchants, yes?
Yeah, they were traveling with the old Duke Regan and got attacked by monsters.
Here it comes! You're done!
Well, I do have only 10 minutes though, so I should probably...
During the period when my father employed these mercenaries, monster attacks were a rather common occurrence in this region. And these monsters took the lives of both the former Duke Regan and Raphael's parents.
Pay attention, Lawrence. You keep staring off into space, some bandit's gonna run up and conk you on the head.
Yes, of course. I must focus on the battle at hand.
All right, that should be all.
We can't get out the front. Let's cut around back.
There is something strange about the enemy's current movements.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
Now it is might. There is nothing I cannot do.
All right, here I go. There's...
Perhaps they have another escape route in mind?
Out of the way! This is just the beginning.
Want to fight as your...
Alright, I'm at the 1200. I can care about the objective and not the kills anymore. Because 10 minutes is not... I'm only at 4 minutes, but it's still not that much.
Yeah, no escape.
So let's help whoever I can. Maybe Raphael first.
Here it
comes! You're done!
It's funny how you're like a real knight now, and not you used to be so scrawny.
Oh, you got a battle trance thing. Whatever. Let's go with that.
Be gone! I think everyone looks scrawny compared to you, Raphael. Let me paint you a picture!
Right, Ignatius is using a magic weapon, which is not super good against mages, turns out.
Take a breather. We stopped them.
You? The Count? Where's your father, you little brat?
Retired. I am the Count of Gloucester now.
You don't say. Well, in that case, I'll have to take my revenge on you instead.
Here it comes! Take this! You're done!
Sorry, I don't have much to do while they're chatting, so, Oh, enemies. Oh, defeat all the enemies. Okay.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot...
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
Oh, there.
He seeks vengeance against my father. Whatever was driving these people? I am troubled by this development. But as the ruler of this domain, I must do my duty and eliminate these bandits.
This is awful. We have to do something.
And we shall.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared.
We shall go take care of them, and I will take care of the stuff. First, the thief.
I got this!
And then I'll take care of these.
Say, Raphael?
Here it comes! Out of the way! You're done!
Because I'm at 6 minutes.
Keep quiet and fight, Ignatz. These guys are serious business.
Yeah, so Ignatz trying to say to Raphael that he feels responsible for Raphael's parents' death because his parents were supposed to go and they declined, and that's why Raphael's parents went.
Splendid! We have the advantage! Accept your defeat!
Ain't you traitorous nobles tired of beating us up yet?
Alright, defeat the thief leader, and I don't have
you claim my
too
father
much
betrayed you?
time left, so yeah, let's go straight for the leader.
Trying to make us disappear so as to sweep it under the rug.
And that should do it.
Out of the way! Just kill me and be done with it already. At least that way it'll finally be over.
I would speak with you yet. I need to understand what has transpired here.
We did it! We won!
Meat party when we get home, and Lawrence is buying.
You all go on ahead. I must speak with the bandit we captured.
He did ask to be paid in meat.
There you are, Lawrence! That took so long, I thought maybe that bandit general got you.
We had much to discuss, which I will share with all of you now.
Did you uncover the reason for their grudge against your father?
Indeed. As we suspected, they were once mercenaries in his employ. At first, they were used in the ways one might think, keeping villages safe, guarding the border, and so on. But one day, they were given a very strange order by a supposed envoy of my father.
What was the order?
They were told to threaten any merchants heading toward Regan and force them to turn back.
Yeah, that's a weird one, all right.
The mercenaries felt the same and balked at the idea of raising their swords against unarmed merchants. Instead, they decided to chase a pack of wild monsters into the merchants' path and scare them that way.
Sounds like a good way to get everyone killed.
Which is what happened.
Indeed. You see the matter already. The plan worked, at first. Then one day they caught wind that merchants were approaching and loosed monsters on them per the established method. An ordinary group of merchants would have simply run away and lived. But one among this group drew his sword and began to fight. This was Lord Godfrey, who at the time held the title of Duke Regan. He fought valiantly, but ultimately in vain. Sadly, he perished along with the merchants he had hoped to protect.
Merchants that included Raphael's parents.
So the former Duke Regan and Raphael's parents all died because of your dad, Lawrence?
So it would seem. I am terribly sorry, Raphael. Please, accept my apology in my father's stead.
We're not quite sure, though, that it's his father that ordered that. I don't remember. I think we do have the answer in the Golden Deer story, but I don't remember exactly what it is. But it could have been someone that pretended to be from the sent by the father.
Hey, knock it off. You didn't do anything wrong.
As it happens, my parents were meant to accompany Godfrey that day. But they had a scheduling conflict and recommended that Raphael's parents go instead, which means...
Not you too, Ignatz! Look, everybody. Kids aren't responsible for what their parents do.
And Ignatz's parents are not responsible for it either. It's not their fault. They didn't know.
Lawrence, do we know for sure that the order came from your father?
I was wondering the same thing. Your father was always protective of the nobility's reputation, and it seems strange he would do something so sneaky, and so anti-merchant besides.
Based on what the bandits said, I suspect it was someone from our house acting alone. By the time my father realized what was happening, the culprit had vanished, along with any hope of ever sussing out their true motives. Only the mercenaries remained, and my father had no choice but to punish them.
It might have been those who slither in the dark that did it.
I bet they didn't care at all about what happened behind the scenes. Far as they were concerned, their employer betrayed them.
Also, I said I didn't know if we would know the answer. I guess I just had to wait a little bit and the answer was right there. Typical me.
But I don't get how any of this has to do with you right now, Lawrence.
A feudal lord is responsible for all that happens within their realm. Therefore, anything left unresolved by my father falls by necessity to me. I would also like to pay appropriate reparations to both you and your family, as is fair and proper.
But I don't need anything from you. I can take care of my family plenty well on my own. Besides, I made my peace with what happened to my folks a long time ago. You can't change that now. All you can do is stir up a bunch of old, painful memories.
Yes, but still...
But nothing. I'm done talking about this. I'll still take my reward for beating up the bandits, though. Meat party, remember? You promised me the finest ham in all the land. And just thinking about it's got me drooling.
This does not sit right with me. What should I do?
Nothing, except that he doesn't want to be compensated. Leave it be. Zip it and give Raphael his reward. Meat party. I like this option. I want this option so badly. Meat party. I should probably tell him to leave it be, though. Like, I kind of want to be the goofy mercenary that cares about the meat party more than anything else. I did it properly once. I can meat party. Meat
Less
party.
talk, more ham. And you better have enough for me and Ignatz, too.
Right.
Very well. In that case, I shall arrange for the finest spread of meat the world has ever seen. I stake House Gloucester's very reputation on it.
Now that's the right thing to do.
Still feels a little weird to leave it like this, but I guess this is for the best.
It is. Well, I guess it will still have taken 3 hours even with just gameplay, so definitely splitting that into episodes, or that chapter into episodes, was the best thing to do. Do I have any points, like activity or training or something left after this? I know there's a support conversation, I might watch it. Yeah, I do have a training point. Let's go to the training instructor real quick. Let's have a little bit of training.
Can be the difference between victory and
Training
defeat.
time.
Perhaps let's try something else next time.
I could use this.
Time to work you into shape.
No
Proper
class
training,
to
you'll be unstoppable.
acquire. Let's go back to Strategist, watch this support conversation because, and then let's do the final mission of this chapter.
Oh, hey. On your way back from training? It's admirable of you to keep at it so late.
Yeah, well, I like to get in a little bit of practice whenever I can. Can't afford to fall behind with everyone else getting so strong on the battlefield.
You says you're
It's a
the
little late
highest
for
level
me
unit.
today, but I could join you tomorrow. If that's okay, of course.
Really? That'd be great.
A desire to get stronger is not a bad thing in my book. While we're on the subject, can I ask you something? Why do you want to get stronger? No, wait. Let me start with a different question. What made you originally decide to become a mercenary?
Oh! I like that we don't get to choose why. We don't get to choose whether we want to be honest about it or just evade the question. I do want to know, be honest.
It's not really much of a story. This is kinda just where I ended up. After my mom died, I left the village we'd been living in, but I had no idea what I was gonna do.
I was gonna say that's not really an answer, that's kind of evading, but okay, more details. That's good.
I eventually ran out of money and fell in with a mercenary group. Then I worked my way up from doing their laundry to fighting.
You don't say. Well, I guess your story is a pretty common one, actually. How'd mercenary life treat you?
Awful at first, but once I met some folks that I got along with, it wasn't so bad. Anyway, the plan was to keep fighting alongside my friends, make a name for myself as a merc, and eventually run out of luck and die. But somehow, I've suddenly found myself in charge of the King's private army, leading soldiers in a battle. Not really what I expected, I'll tell you that much.
That's how life is. You never know what tomorrow will bring. When I was a kid, I never imagined I'd be wielding some holy relic as a Knight of Seros. I thought my destiny was to follow in my father's footsteps and become the next Count Karen.
It seems like you've been through a lot. I heard you were a fugitive at one point.
Yes, well, something happened. My best friend lost his way, and I couldn't set him right. Eventually, it cost him his life, and I let it happen. I couldn't stay in my hometown after something like that. But despite all that pain and sadness, I have no regrets about the choices I've made in my life.
Not many can say that. So, you've succeeded in making your past self proud, huh?
That's right. My past has made me who I am today. I'm going to keep moving forward, no matter what hardships lie ahead.
You're a strong person, Catherine. I think I could learn a lot from you. Hearing your story and what you said about making yourself proud gives me so much to think about. No matter how hard we try, there will always be times when we have to make tough choices, right? My past self fought hard to get me here. Am I gonna make the choice that past me would have approved of?
The tough part isn't making the right choice, though. It's what you do after. You must try your best to make whatever decision you land on into the right one in the end.
You make it sound so easy, but the more I think about it, the harder it seems.
Yes,
then
it
don't
is
think
hard.
about it. Just keep trying your best day after day. Put one foot in front of the other, and eventually, you'll look back and realize how far you've come.
She's giving good advice.
That's all I've got to do, huh?
Even though sometimes it's
That's
phrased a
all.
little bit weirdly.
You could even start right now. If anything I said struck a chord, that is. I, for one, look forward to seeing you carve your own path, wherever it may lead.
So, we didn't answer the first question in the end of why we want to get stronger. I mean, the players know the answer, of course, but yeah. Catherine Walt?
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Alright, I did grab everything I did. So, after witnessing the cruelty and injustice left in the Imperial Army's wake, you and your allies resolved to put a stop to the Empire's misdeeds. Deploy to the selected area? Yes. Seizing the Northwestern Empire.
This one's been leveled too. Every last house in the village reduced to ash.
I like it when their words that they use don't fit with the background that they use. Main character would be like, there's no more houses, they've all been completely destroyed, says he, standing in front of a completely not destroyed house.
Our first push into enemy territory, and all we have to show for it is the charred remains of people's lives.
The neighboring village was plundered as well. There must have been Imperial soldiers stationed nearby.
What is it, Dimitri?
I don't understand. Why would they do this? Were they trying to stop us from retrieving supplies from these villages? Were they that adamant that we not establish a base here? In a sense, are we responsible for this?
The fiends oppressed this region heavily. Setting it alight was no far step beyond that.
Looks like they raised the fields too.
What wrong had these people committed to deserve such barbarity, such mindless slaughter? And what sort of foul creature would carry it out?
Hard to say. I can get why they might want to burn the buildings down. But there's no reason to execute all the villagers too.
Yeah, that's the
This
weird
isn't
part.
usually how the Empire does stuff.
True.
Sure, their methods have always been pretty rough. Never downright cruel like this.
Agreed. Perhaps this is the result of their failure at Aryan Road.
Something did
This
change in
devastation,
Edelgard, for
this
sure.
blackened earth. Can this truly be the world she hopes to create?
No, she's not in command anymore.
I suspect Edelgard is no more than a mere puppet now. That, or perhaps a victim of whatever befell Tomas.
You may just be right.
Urgent news, Your Majesty! The Western Church has launched a surprise attack on our rear flank!
I see. And what of our losses?
Minimal as of yet,
but the enemy makes to join up with the Imperial army and strike again.
What's the call, Dimitri?
I'd like to push on, but it seems we will have to put that on hold for now. The Western Church comes first.
Oh! The main quest has changed because the Western Church has raised an army against the kingdom. Yeah, literally, they just whooshed it here. That's interesting. You and your allies are marching through Imperial territory, sights set on ending the war. When you receive a shocking report, the Western Church has raised an army to attack your army from the rear. Alright. For real this time, please? I don't think they did that in the Golden Wildfire, having like a fake beginning of a quest and then be, haha, actually no, that's not the quest. Quest is here. They might, and I just forgot about it. Holy shit, I just reached 200 hours on
but
this
why would
same
the Western
file.
Church form an army now of all times?
Not like 200 hours in the game, 200 hours on the same save file. In the same, like, playthrough, I guess, which has the Golden Deer story, the Golden Wildfire, and now the Azure Gleam. This game is, as content, let's say that. Okay, yes, I've been farming like crazy between the sessions, but that's kind of counter, like, if you want to maximize your weapons and stuff, you don't really have the choice but to do that. Why would the Western Church form an army now of all times?
I know they've had many disagreements with the Central Church over the years, but that doesn't explain the timing.
The answer may lie in the reports that some of Cornelia's associates have been seen among their ranks.
Interesting. The Western Church infiltrated by the very foe we hope to strike down. An organization devoted to the salvation of all, overtaken by another dedicated to nothing but chaos. Now there's some irony.
I guess it depends on what happened when. But if the Western Church has been rubbing elbows with Cornelia's people this whole time, they might have played a role of their own in the tragedy of Dusker.
Indeed, I believe the situation holds many hidden truths. Ones we may never have imagined until this very moment.
Yes, main character?
Tomas, Cornelia, Tallis. They've been pulling the strings this whole time. But what's that mean for me? My power is the exact same as theirs.
It's certainly a puzzle, yes. A quandary even I don't hold the answer to. Perhaps you're related somehow. Though bearing similar abilities doesn't necessarily make you their kin. The good news is, some of them will be in this very battle. Perhaps you can seek out the truth yourself.
That's not the chapter where I have to care about stuff, is it? I think it's chapter 12 that I have to care about stuff. Let me just confirm real quick. Chapter 12, yeah. Okay. So, not this one. Rescue the citizen and their allies. I shall be doing that. Okay. Let's persuade Balthus. And let's see what's that. Have healers heal the citizenry. That seems important. Completely seal off the citizenry's evacuation point and prevent enemy infiltration. That also seems good. Having archers slightly weaken the enemy or stronghold sabotage. I think I'll go with these two. Alright, main character, you're gonna be playable, of course. You have your Dark Creator sword and all that, the arcane Arcane Shield, all of that. I guess I'll have Dimitri be one of the main characters, the main playable characters, I guess. Dimitri, come
You can
here.
leave this to me.
Maybe on the other side. Then I'll have Ingrid.
I can
It's been a
depart at
while.
once.
Come here, Ingrid. And Marianne is a good choice, I guess. Septet is not bad. Let's go with
None shall
Septet.
stand in my
I'll
path.
have Marianne
I'll do
be
my
part of
best.
the team, and I'll have those that are hyped up, so Yuri,
I've got this.
and that's it. Who else should I have?
I'll do my
Ignatz,
best.
and I guess I'll keep Ash. Yeah, I'll keep Ash. So I will go with that. That should work. 15 minutes, 1,800. Let's fight.
I thought this.
First things first. Ash
I'll do my best.
with me.
We'll win if we work.
I think this will go well.
Ignatz with Indrid.
I'll lend you a hand, if that's all right.
Please.
Marianne
Excuse
with
me.
Dimitri.
I'll lend you my strength.
Let's get this
And Yuri
operation
with
underway,
Septet.
shall we? I suppose I can help.
It was the
I
Western
don't know
Church's
what's the
army.
first thing I'm
You
supposed to
wouldn't
do,
know it
so
without
I'll
those outside
just
forces, Imperial and otherwise.
go and kill for the time being.
We must help these people, and quickly. We can focus on gaining territory after. Our priority is granting the local citizens an escape route. To do so, we must start by capturing the nearby strongholds.
Alright. People are already working on that.
Trapped inside the fortress. We need to get to them fast.
One stronghold secured. We must now capture it.
Right, so
Shall
you
we? I must
go
succeed.
there.
Begin
You
the operation.
go
Our orders
there.
are clear.
Another.
The kingdom's hero.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Wait at this moment.
Loot whatever you can.
Get a load of this guy here for the wrong job. Who made him an Imperial General anyway? This isn't even Kingdom territory. What would embolden them to do such things? It's tantamount to death for these people should these strongholds fall. We must keep them secure. We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform.
Begin the operation. Our order.
This stronghold will fall.
I'm out of here for killing innocent people. Goes against the Merc Code.
It's too late to have morals now. We're paying you to kill. So you buckle down and do it.
I'll clear the path for the villager because they will have to evacuate.
Someone else for this job.
Evacuate at some point, so the path
do
should
as
be
you're
clear
told.
enough.
Begin the operation. I have your back.
Shall we? I must succeed.
Main character, I guess you'll stick with the citizen for now. I'll go back here.
If you would like, maybe.
Yes, understood. Stand down! I will move to assist.
So same, I'll clear the path. for the citizen later.
We made it! Come on, we have to help the others.
Bring it down quickly.
I'll handle this.
Right.
I think that's all of them. No matter what happens from here on out, we have to keep them safe.
We have saved as many as we possibly could. Now we need to see them safely evacuated to the strongholds outside the fortress.
Shall we?
So that you should escort
I see you.
while Ingrid is taking care of
Not on my watch.
these assassins.
Fools will get what you deserve. I'll cover you.
We have a squad of healers in reserve. They should be able to provide aid to injured citizens.
Let's heal the citizenry.
Please, heal them.
And let's carve a path.
Thank the goddess. I hope that grants us some peace of mind for a little while.
I'll be your back now. They just keep coming.
Hard to fight and keep your prizes safe at the same time.
Wait, Dimitri, why are you not
We will proceed as
defending
planned. I will
anymore?
move to assist. Come on. Do not interfere. Kidding me. Let me out.
Together.
Let's take
Let's
these.
finish this.
Leave this to me. This ends here.
Then let's switch to Dimitri. We could go help this citizen here.
Ready the ballisti! Let's see them off with a nice parting gift!
If you would like, maybe...
Yes, understood. Stand down.
That should be good.
Begin the operation. I have your back.
Ballisti are trouble. We should split up and take them down.
Let me out of here,
Yeah,
Mediday.
I know. I'll go deal with that. I'm
And I
just gonna first
you're going
save this
nowhere. You
citizen.
stay put and watch these peasants die.
Is that at the center in their rights?
Why is Dimitri again
We should reach
not
out
protecting
before things
anymore?
escalate any further.
It doesn't quite matter because they reached their goal, their evacuation point, but... Baltus, just join me.
You got my back? We can do this! I'll follow your lead! I've got you now!
I'm at what time? Okay, I'm only at 4 or 5 minutes more or less.
Let's link up! We can do
Ooh,
this!
I might have started a little too... Okay, no, it got the archer. Or sniper. The stronghold leader.
I've got you now! You saved me! Thanks a bunch!
Alright,
We
there's
did it!
another one to
We've
go and
created a
save.
safe path forward.
Come on! You're letting them get away! I'm not tasted on the fear in their eyes yet!
Or is that Balthus, the one that is stuck in that...
strongholds for now, but we must keep defending them to the very end.
Probably, actually. Yeah, it's probably Balthus in there.
They've all escaped! It's time to finish this myself!
Alright, perfect. The big bad's on the field now. Don't take your eyes off the strongholds. This is our chance to take him down.
We can do this!
Alright, well, bye guys.
I'll follow your lead! I've got you now!
Oh yeah, that's Balthus. Hey Balthus.
Shall we? Are you in need of my assistance?
Begin the operation.
Yeah, you should
I have
go
your
there,
back.
and
We will
Dimitri
proceed as
should
planned.
go there,
I will move.
because he's gonna be there the fastest.
Wait. If it's money you want, I'll split the loot.
Too late, you died.
That traitor Merc still needs to be dealt with. Get him!
I like how
That's
he's
how
dead,
it's
but
gonna
he's
be,
still
huh?
talking.
Don't think I'll just take this lying down.
Because they were not done with his dialogues.
We should probably close the gates to the strongholds that are sheltering the evacuees.
Thanks for the rescue. What was I thinking? Taking a job working under those jerks.
Perhaps you'd like to join us instead. We can make it worth your while.
Sure, why not? Mind if
Begin the operation.
Get a breather first, though? It's been a rough one.
Let's link up. We can do
Right.
this!
Not listening to them because I'm on a timer and I don't want to spend too much time listening to them and then not have enough time to finish. Am I close to the 1800? I'm getting closer. I'm still not quite there though. I will also rescind order. Actually, I will give new orders. You should go up there. Take
We
care of this
must
guy.
strive to
You
perform to the best of our ability.
Begin the operation.
should, I don't know, take
Our
care of this
orders
guy.
are clear.
Shall we?
And you... we'll take care
I
of this
must
guy.
succeed.
Hello, guys.
Out of the way! Close the gates. I have your back.
There, yeah, I had to leave. I had to make my
Now
people
that the people are
leave
safe, we can press the enemy with
these
no holds barred.
strongholds in order to close them off.
Is that what passes for an Imperial General these days?
Ultimately, Metaday, you were no better than a stupid beast. We will withdraw.
Out of the way!
Yeah?
So that guy's the brains behind all this? Don't let him get away.
His moves!
Look out! Shall we? I must succeed.
Begin the operation. Our
We must keep the people safe. Whatever happens, protect our strongholds.
We already closed our gates.
To the Empire's brutality, this wasn't what I signed up for. I'm out.
Don't let them get away.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the key. And then I'm gonna go open the chest.
do not let a single one in.
Because I
Show them how
can.
firmly our defenses can hold.
I'll take you all on!
As long as I stand, so too shall this stronghold. Ugh. No, he's looking an awful lot like Cornelius creeps.
Dimitri, can you go get that guy busy just a bit while I'm doing some other stuff?
No matter the justification, your actions are inexcusable.
My accomplishments won't mean a thing if I'm not still standing when the battle's over.
I want to fight as your equal. I'll get there soon. Just you wait.
Just wanna make sure I have like 1,800.
And your deaths will fuel our grand ambition. Out of the way!
Oh, I'm gonna run out of Awakening. That's run out here.
We can do
There
this.
could be worse spots. It's only been 9 minutes.
I'll follow your lead! I've got you now!
Let's have enough time to come
Let's
here.
link up. We can do this.
I'll follow your lead! I've got you now!
I have your back.
You got my back?
We can
Let's
do
take
this.
this stronghold. And then I'll just make my way towards the bad guy, kill a bunch of people on the way. It shouldn't be too long, and I feel like it's not gonna be the end, actually. Like, there's gonna be another thing after, because it feels like it's a bit early to end. Alright, the map is blue, I have enough kills, so let's finish this.
So you're the one who ordered this massacre, and I can't let you go any further.
Might you be not be held up by such foul vermin?
Wait, no, that was the end? Oh.
I suppose we cannot make
Okay.
any more games here. No sense in sticking around. Unless...
Myson, was it?
Your efforts saved countless lives today. Hold your head high.
Yeah, another one of those who sit there in the dark, I think. That Myson.
A hard life.
Oh yeah, our infantries get more experience, so that's cool. And we have Master of Arts and Magic 5. I guess it's for mastering skills and stuff like that, which is another thing I could do
I had this.
or try to do when I'm farming. I don't know how much I want to. I'll probably have to at some point. Unless that was the last one. If it was the last one, then I don't need to bother. And now Baltus joins. Renowned Mercenary. For the renown that I got. I think level 5 is the last level.
Where are you, Myson?
Why? Why do you wield the power of Epimenides?
Epimenides?
I think we're getting more information than we did in the Golden Wildfire story.
Tell me, where did you obtain it? Unless... his core...
His what? What are you even talking about? The power I got from Arval?
I'm not sensing his presence anymore. Myson has fled.
Yeah, and left us with nothing but questions. I didn't get a word of what he was saying.
I think it's the first time I hear
Afraid
this
the
name.
same goes for me.
Epimenides.
That was all quite perplexing indeed.
Either way, it's clear as day we're connected somehow. Arval, this power of yours, it's more dangerous than you've been letting on.
You think? I have to say, you've handled it with some serious aplomb these past few years. If you ask me, I see no reason to start fearing it now. The strength I've given you has saved countless lives, and you know it. Don't you remember what Dimitri said? Power itself is neutral. The good or evil comes from the one who wields it. So I say you keep using it, both to protect your friends and to finally defeat the Ashen Demon.
No, I don't want to do that. I want to befriend the Ashen Demon. Because I failed to do so in my other
Got something
playthrough.
on your mind? You seemed oh so distracted during your training today.
A bit, yeah. It's kinda hard to just move on after what Myson said to me. Speaking of, he mentioned my power coming from some guy named Epimenides. Part of me wonders if that's not somehow referring to you, Arval.
I can't say for sure. The whole no memories thing, remember?
That should be convenient.
Right. I guess neither of us really know the truth about ourselves.
And I don't care to. Not now, anyway. There's an order all this should be done in. Priorities that take hold. If you let yourself get distracted by every shiny new object that comes along, you'll never reach your goal.
I don't feel like it's my goal anymore.
Which is what, exactly? Wait, don't tell me.
Defeating the Ashen Demon. Everything starts from there.
Yeah, see, that's your goal,
You
not
can
mine.
think for the rest of time if you want, but you'll never discover the truth with only the information you have now. Not to mention that ending that fiend is the best and only way to protect the new friends you adore so much.
Yeah, you're probably right.
No, there are other ways, like
His
befriending
Majesty
them.
requests your presence. Lord Rodrigue has just arrived. They hope to
Rodrigue.
discuss strategy.
Got it. I'll be right over.
Such concludes the report I received from my son. The Western Church's assault does not appear to have meaningfully hampered the kingdom's progress.
Glad to hear it. We'd better make sure we can keep up.
It sounds like everyone's pulling their weight over there too. What a relief.
But Claude, what do you propose we actually do? Crossing the Great Bridge of Murden will only land us square in Burgley's territory, home to the Empire's Minister of Military Affairs himself.
I don't get how we can invade the Empire without losing a ton of people.
Simple. We don't really invade. All we have to do is make it look like we will. I told Dimitri the same thing. Remember, Garrick Mach is the actual prize here. If we get dragged into a mud fight deep in their territory, pulling out won't be an option. The most important thing is convincing them they need to keep a nice, big flock of troops stationed to defend the Eastern Front.
And how do we do that?
How else? We use the many-headed snake.
Ugh, gross. I don't like the sound of this.
Don't worry, that's just the name of the strategy. It's an old trick they used to pull at East of Fodlan. Imagine our army's a many-headed snake, striking at a bunch of different targets all at once. Meaning not just the Great Bridge of Murden, but every other bridge that spans the Aramid too. The second the Empire starts trying to sever any one head in particular, we pull it back and redouble our efforts from the others.
A plan as arrogant and brazen as our leader himself, and yet an effective one to hear tell of it. At any rate, my opinion bears little weight in this chamber. I leave the decision to you.
We need to consider all our options here. If we really do reclaim Garrick Mach, Fodlan will undoubtedly change.
And when it does, our army needs the strength to greet whatever horizon awaits.
Sorry for the little dart. I forgot to move like the stick of the controller or something because I was watching and listening and caring about what they were saying.
Azure Gleam. Reprisal.
Let's begin this new chapter.
Having repelled the forces of the Western Church, the Kingdom and Alliance armies joined together to launch a large-scale coordinated attack on the Empire. Preparing to assault a key Imperial position, the Kingdom army uses northeastern Gert territory as a bridgehead to press further south. Meanwhile, a reliable ally returns to their side.
Oh yeah, Rodrigue.
It's good to see you safely back, Rodrigue. I understand matters have begun to settle down in the West.
They have. It took more than a few lengthy inquiries, but I believe we finally excised the foul seed of discord from our soil. And the changes at the top of houses Gideon, Mateus, and Elidor should ensure it never takes root again.
So they're keeping their territories then? I would have expected us to remove them completely after what they did.
Such is easier said than done. Our prior situation with House Kleiman took time as well.
Yes. Replacing the head of a territory always brings dissenters crawling out of the woodwork to oppose it. Be they nobles or commoners.
At least now we won't have to worry about our land descending into chaos behind us. We can't just keep repeating the same mistakes. I must say, though, I'm surprised this all went as smoothly as it did.
I did used to be the eminent Duke Fraldarius, remember? I have just a bit of experience with these things.
In any case, we must turn our gaze eastward. How's the Alliance holding up?
According to Gustav's report, Claude is holding out for the perfect opportunity to advance his army. Naturally, they don't favor their chances in a head-on clash with the famed Count Burgleys. So, for the time being, they intend to feign a deadlock and slowly dwindle away the enemy forces.
It seems the decision to reclaim the monastery was a shrewd one, then. It's our best path forward.
I know we're slated to advance on Hevring territory, but shouldn't we hold off till the Alliance can come help us too?
No. On the contrary. If we can show our individual might warrants attention, the Empire will have no choice but to dispatch more troops west. Which should, in turn, ease the burden on the Alliance and their army. Claude and I agreed to as much.
The real question is whether we can even trust him. It's impossible to tell if you ask me.
If anything, he might be trying to wear us down. Soften us up so he can beat the stuffing out of us later.
I doubt he would do something like that. At least, not in the midst of pursuing the same goal. But you're right. Claude's tricky to pin down. You can never really tell what he's plotting.
I don't believe we can be too cautious here. We should consider every possible angle.
Agreed. But if the Alliance does try anything, Gustav and the Knights of Seros should be more than enough to thwart their plans. For now, though, we march on. Ready your units.
So, we finally take aim at the Empire in earnest.
Yes. We must finish this swiftly, for the sake of all those caught in the middle.
If you don't mind me asking, Your Majesty, do you have it within you to topple the Emperor? I speak not of military prowess, nor the strength of our army. No. I speak of your emotions.
He's got a point. I mean, she's your stepsister. Anyone would hesitate to cut down their own family.
She is an old friend as well, though I doubt she has any recollection of it now. Rodrigue, do you truly think my hand will waver? I, Who cleaved my own uncle's head from his shoulders?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Now, seeing as the Empire was involved in the tragedy of Duscar, there is still much I must ask of her. In a way, she and I are no different. Starting wars of our own volition, sending countless innocent lives to the feet of the goddess. However noble one's reasoning may be, a deed like that cannot go unpunished. And if she refuses to yield, then as a king, and one seeking revenge at that, I will take her life.
I'm pleased to hear it. Oh, that reminds me. I meant to give you this earlier.
A letter?
One from Lady Patricia. I uncovered it during our inquiry of Viscount Elidor.
From my stepmother.
I hope you'll forgive the intrusion, but I have already examined its contents. The letter contains no new information of note. That said, I expect you'll find the subject matter quite disturbing indeed, Your Majesty.
I see. I will read it later, then.
Oh, Dimitri. Have you read that letter from your stepmom yet?
Yes, I have. It was a missive requesting the then Viscount Elidor's cooperation in her conspiracy against my father. She claimed he would have much to gain from the king's elimination, all while shrewdly expressing sympathy with his objections to the reforms. I had it investigated for signs of forgery as a precaution, but such a search returned nothing. The letter is authentic.
Meaning your stepmom was a willing participant in the tragedy of Duscar. She sent so many to die, and would have done the same to her own stepson if all had gone according to plan.
All out of the desire to see her daughter again. Or so Cornelius said. The wretch's words deserve little weight, but I believe she spoke true. In every memory I hold of my stepmother, she was always looking past me, as if the one she truly cared for was somewhere else entirely.
I can't imagine how that must have felt for you. But I'm sure it wasn't easy for your stepmom either, separated from her family like that.
Not quite what I was hoping, but whatever.
Indeed. I don't forgive her for how she treated me, but I suppose the blame doesn't lie solely with her. Still, being faced with such plain evidence of her crimes is a difficult thing to come to terms with.
True.
I had once thought her among those I would avenge. Yet now she lies squarely in the path of my fury.
Pretty heavy stuff, yeah.
I can tell you're troubled as well.
You can see straight through me, huh? Guess that's what 3 years together will do. It's Myson, that dark mage from before. He was familiar with my powers somehow. And yeah, I know you said you trust me, but I'm not so sure I even trust myself anymore. I just can't stand not knowing the truth. Who am I really?
No matter what answer awaits, I will continue to place my trust in you. That hasn't changed.
But what if I transform and attack you?
I would do whatever I must to restrain you, naturally. Failing that, I'd... Forgive me. It helps no one to utter such words.
It's fine. If nothing else, the threat of death is good motivation for me to get this power under control.
Have you lost your mind? It almost sounds like you'd be okay with him killing you.
I mean, kind of.
I don't want to die, of course, but if it was between that and killing a friend, I know which one I'd pick.
Alright. We're getting there. And it's already been above 3 hours that this video is going, so I don't think I'll show, like I said at the beginning, if I didn't make the 3 hours, I would show...
what about this?
Like what I do at the beginning of my farming sessions and stuff. I guess I won't do that because it's already been past 3 hours. So we could acquire materials to expand the blacksmith, which I will sell. Acquire materials to expand the recreation quarter, which I will sell.
What do you think of this?
Or eliminate the need for ingredients when cooking. Open the pantry to all comers to improve morale. That's actually no ingredients while cooking. That's good. I'll take that.
Let's see what we can do.
Now then.
Let's settle then. Ready yourselves for battle. And also I guess it gives both of them a little thing. Rodriguez rejoined. I have support conversations with Rodrigue, of course. I'll just quickly pass by the supply master.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
To collect this. And,
everything has its use.
Yeah, I guess I'll see you soon for another episode. Why I messed up my outro completely. Thank you YouTube for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you will have a good day, good evening, or a good night, depending on when you see this. And I will see you next week, hopefully, for another episode of Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes, the Azure Gleam story more specifically. Alright, bye guys.